Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, morning. These are the new pistons. We gotta put these snap rings in. I'll put them in one side, and then I will get the wrist pins out of the freezer. I'll heat up one of the rods a little bit, get a little heat on it with that thing right there, and then we will drive the wrist pin in. I got my wood set up here. I gotta get another piece that I'll put across there to hold the rod in the proper spot, and hopefully it will all go well. Say good morning to Randy. He's just standing there waiting on you. He cannot wait until you guys get there with him. All right, wish me luck. Hopefully we don't have no bad luck today. That would be lovely. Let me put you over with Randy. It is very, very cold outside. I have to have that heater running constantly because it's like, I don't know, about 25 degrees maybe. It's supposed to be nice though today. They lie to us all the time though. I can go outside and tell you it ain't that nice. Very, very cold. All right, let me get busy here. I gotta turn the heater back on, and I will give you an update as soon as I get a couple of them on and let you know if I'm winning or not. All righty, be back. Couple of things to fill you in on. Not having good luck keeping the rod straight. Trying to put the wrist pin in. That's it. We'll turn it back on here in a minute. I'm gonna have to go over and see Mopar Terry, see if I can use his press. That would just be easier. It is very, very cold out here, so I can't leave the heat off too long. And I lost a freaking bottle of Coke. Had to open a new one, and I know there's one here that was already opened. No idea where it could have possibly went in this garage. And I mean, you know, it's a pretty organized garage, if you think about it. But, no idea where it went though. Maybe under a table somewhere. But, let you know how we make out there over with old Mopar Terry. He has a nice little press. This little guy will not do it. And hopefully we have better luck. We'll be back. I know I'm going to be picked on quite a bit about this. Be gentle, okay? Be gentle. I'm getting up in age, can't see the way I used to, can't move as quick as I used to. I have more excuses. I'll add them in after I get picked on a while. All right. Would anybody like to know how many mistakes I am up to today? The number is too large to even say. And let me add this in there. Randy's a real jerk. Whenever you're making mistakes, all the guy does is stand there picking on you. Another little tidbit of information. Let's just say that you put your wrist pins in the freezer in the frozen vegetable section. And the wife comes in and goes to get stuff for supper and sees the bag of wrist pins laying on top of the frozen vegetables. That can create a little bit of a problem. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think it was that big a deal. It's in a bag. The wrist pins are in a bag. She has a problem with that. Go figure. I'll let you know how many more mistakes. Oh yeah, I got the pins in, okay, and did all that, just so you know. These pistons, because of the valve relief, have to go in the engine a particular way. The other little tidbit of information on that, the rods also need to be going a particular way. Another little thing I may have forgotten over the years, may or may not have. Maybe I have to take the pins back out and turn the rod around. I'll get back with you on these here mistakes I'm making today. Catastrophic failure, people. I already put the pistons away. I'm not going to drag one back out. I broke a piston, actually 2 of them. So, the engine's on hold for a couple of days because we had to get some pistons, and I'm going with a different set of rods for it. Floating rods. I do not have enough tools to do that job, and I cannot keep a steady temperature in here, which does not help doing that particular job. And I was going to take them to a machine shop and have them done there where they have the tools, and I decided that I wanted to have a matching set of rods for this engine, and so I got a set of rods coming for the pistons that have the floating pin, which will just make that job easier. I do not have enough excuses right now. That was all my fault. I did something that I knew would not work, but I did it anyway with hopes of getting lucky. I did not get lucky. However, the engine's on standby for a couple of days. I will be working on this engine bay right now, getting it cleaned up and ready to paint. I think I'm going to paint it similar to the same color of the car, maybe. It's either that or a gloss black, and I haven't decided on that exactly yet, but I have a lot of cleaning to do and fix some wires. There's a lot of bad wires. I've said that already several times. But all that being said, hopefully we have some good luck here. Good luck would be very, very handy. The wiring, not really that big a deal. I'll fix it. And I'll get back with you in a bit. Just get off the phone with little brother. Not baby brother. Little brother. And yeah, he's giving me a hard time about all my debacles that I've had over the past few days. What day of the week is this? Tuesday. Since Sunday, it has not been going my way. I'm just saying. Not been a real good week so far. But hopefully our luck will change. Except for this here battery plate here is toasted. It's done. I gotta get another one. I'll try to make one. I think I got enough metal here that I can put one together. Hopefully we'll have good luck with that. I'm not really counting on the good luck these days. Really, I'm not. All right, everybody. I think it's clean. It'll clean up nicely. I'm still getting this battery plate off. That spot looks pretty bad. I'm going to try to clean it very, very good and then prime and paint it. And hopefully that will just work out nicely. I got all that stuff off of there. I don't want to mess with the air conditioning stuff. I'm not sure how I'm going to clean that around there, but I'll figure something out. And then over here, we'll do the same thing as well. I would like to be able to get the master cylinder and everything cleaned up and the brake booster. Hopefully that will work out nice as well. And then pretty much it's just cleaning everything as best as what we can clean it up, and I'll sand it a bit and then try to throw some paint on it. I think that'll be nice. Hopefully. I love this old Mustang. 1968. By golly, I am in love with it. Hoping we have a little better luck here. The rest of the week would be pleasant. And that is what we're going to be doing there, guys, when we get back from town. We got rods, pistons, and then hopefully we'll get that put together. We need kerosene, so we got to run to town here real quick. And then we will be working on this again. This is going to be pretty important to get that done. Alright guys, we are putting these rods on these pistons, trying not to make any more mistakes. This is day what? I don't even know. Mistakes are a lot. A lot. But good education and good to get back into things. Been a long time since I've done this. So we will see how we actually make out whenever we're done. I think it'll be just fine. I have made some different moves. These rods are floating rods so that I don't have to monkey around with the heat gun and trying to keep it warm in here. And let me give you guys, Randy's just dying for you guys to join him. All right, let me put you over there with him. Oh, say hi to Randy. All right, how's everybody doing now? As I just said, working on this, gotta turn the heat back on. Try not to complain about it being cold, but guess what? It's freaking cold. And had to go get kerosene a while ago. We were out of that. We got an ice storm coming at us, I guess. Somebody said. Trying to get this done. We'll start loading pistons after we get them all installed and make sure that the rods are the right way. A lot of this stuff I have forgotten over the years. It's been a long time since I've done this, but I am enjoying the heck out of it, and just getting back into it and doing things again is very, very pleasant. Making the mistakes, not so pleasant. A couple of them were very costly. I'm just saying. But I will let you know how we make out. Two Team Chevy guys was here yesterday, the 1969 Camaro guy, and his little brother, my buddy. They're both my buddies. They were both here. Oh, did we give him a rough time? We are trying to get him to get that 69 Camaro out of the barn. It's been there for over 40 years. Yeah, over 40 years it's been sitting. But still okay. The interior's all out of it, but he has all of the parts. They look like brand new yet. And hopefully we can light a fire under his hind end and get him wound up. But that's what we're working on. All right, let me get busy here, and I will get back with you. I probably won't put these in until tomorrow, would be my guess. And hopefully the weather won't be too awful bad, so we don't lose our power. That would be bad. Just so everybody knows, I am moving extremely slow. My eyesight is not what it used to be. I need a better set of bifocals, I think, because I can't hold that magnifying glass and put this stuff together and keep an eye on the bevel on the rods. So it's being very, very slow process. I have learned some valuable lessons this week. I cannot see like I used to, and I don't move very quick anymore. Both of those are not real good problems to have, just so you know. All right, everybody, we're on the right track right now. We got two pistons in, and she spins over lovely. So we're winning the battle. It's a slow battle, just so you know. I have to put the rest of the rods and pistons together yet, and then do the rings. But nevertheless, we are winning the battle. It's just taking a long period of time. But it's spinning over nice. It looks real good. So we're hopeful that we're winning now. Alright guys, getting ready to load a piston in here. I use a lot of lube. Always have. That's the way that I was brought up doing it. I try to go nice and easy in with the piston. As easy as I can possibly go. Got the piston and the ring compressor. Set her in there like that. Spin her around here where I can see it a little better. Get the old wooden handle. I try to turn it up so I don't have as far to come down to get on the crank. Less chance of losing the bearing that way. For me, anyhow. And then I just try to go easy at first. A little snug. And there she is. Really good fit. Now we gotta clean the hammer again. But that's as easy as that, guys. I'm gonna put the bearing on the cap, excuse me. I wanted to show you one anyway, me doing one of them. I think you can see it all right. My hands are covered in oil. I try to keep them completely covered in oil all the time, which makes it very, very hard to hold on to anything. But put your bearing in. Make sure your locks are in. Make sure your numbers match. Put lube on. I just said I use a lot of lube. The rods go a specific way. It would be very hard to get them wrong. These ARP bolts, they come with their own mounting grease. And they say to use it. We never used to, so I don't know. I just do it because that's what they say to do. I'll get them both started in, and then I'll snug them down with that little ratchet. These get torqued to 25 pound. I'm using a 3-inch extension, so I go to 26 pound. I do not have a real high dollar torque wrench either. But this here will be piston number 4 will be in. I would like to get the other ones in yet tonight, maybe. If I can keep going here. I am very, very slow because I have to concentrate on everything I'm doing. I have made so many mistakes, I don't want to make no more mistakes. And the only way I know to do that is keep concentrating on one thing. Like I said earlier, I have no idea where I'm at in these videos. It's been several days of videoing gads and gads of mistakes. Some costly. I ruined 2 pistons, had to get another set of pistons. and a couple of other things. I can't even remember what it was now, but hopefully we're over all of that, because we are shooting our budget right in the hind end. But alright guys, here I am. I'm going to torque these down and stay after it. I'll end these videos here in just a little bit. Alright, how to sum up this series of videos? I have no idea. It's been a nightmare. For me, it's like going back to school again, because I have made an ample amount of mistakes. However, the pistons are all in the engine there. And they're in there the right way. The rods are in there the right way. Everything is torqued down. The engine spins over lovely. I have to check the play in the rods and stuff. I'll do that tomorrow. It is late on Saturday. Sleeting and snowing out there like mad. This weather has not been easy to cope with out here without having a semi-controlled atmosphere to work in. That's probably part of the problems going on here, but it is finally, I'm starting to win a little bit. You never know if you're winning until you fire it up and it don't just scatter. But hopefully that will not happen. We got the pistons in, like I said. It has been an absolute debacle the whole time with this piston ordeal. I did end up getting a set of scat rods, which they're nice, and they're the floating pins, floating rods, whatever you want to call them, which made it an abundance easier, other than they put them stupid spiral snap rings in there. And I was going to switch it to regular snap rings. I do not know what the laws on that stuff was, and I didn't take the time to figure it out. But it would have been a really, and I had them. I had the right ones that fit in there that would have worked just as well, I am sure, probably better. And I never did like those spiral snap rings. They are a bugger to work with. I ruined 3 or 4 of them. Luckily, I had extras. And all that being said, I don't know what you're going to get for a video here. I'll put something together. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button. Badmouth me a little bit over all the debacles, because there was a lot of them. And I don't think I'm done with the debacles yet. I would really rather that I was. However, the way things have been going, I have my doubts on that. Probably going to be some more crap going on. A lot of self-inflicted crap. That hurts pretty bad whenever it's self-inflicted. But we are going together. It's looking better. And we'll get her. It'll take a little bit of time here, but we'll get her. And see you in the next one.